Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore Podcast, the podcast that reviews movies and talks that nerd shit. This is not that one. This is the live show,
This is a
and
live
this
show.
is live, so that means I can fuck up and it doesn't get edited. Welcome back. It's the Nerdcore Live Show, episode 359. It is a Tuesday night, and you know what that means. We're catching up here today as we review this week last week's episode of The Boys, season 4, episode 4. As always, the nerds, you gotta hear the host of the show alongside my wonderful co-host Brad and Yoda.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday evening. And apparently, Rahul is still sleepy. He's still
No,
sleepy.
I guess I just, yeah, something happened there.
What up, Kylie? Team
Kylie!
Homelander. No. Just no.
No.
I mean, not for like the whole thing, but maybe for the underground part of this episode. Maybe for that. I might agree to that.
Yeah.
That was kind of deserved by all those.
Yeah. I didn't do this yesterday, but I will remember today because I'm not completely asleep today. This episode is brought to you by SeatGeek, and we'll talk about that a little later. But today we're gonna be discussing season 4, episode 4 of The Boys. And in my right ear, I am currently getting some crazy tinnitus, so I'm like loving this episode right now that we're doing. But Brad, how are you doing today?
I'm better than I was yesterday. That's for sure.
Why
Can I tell you? I was so much just over it. I just told Brenda just grab the biggest fucking thing at Taco Bell and bring it over. I ate one of those goddamn what the hell is it? The Cheez-It Crunch Wrap. That shit's ass, but I still ate it.
I don't know about all that.
We'll get into that. But yeah, I got one of those giant Cheez-It Crunch Wrap shits and like the grilled cheese steak burrito, which by the way, that shit's good. So I mean, it's not real Mexican food, but it makes me I don't know, hate life a little less sometimes.
Yeah. What was going on? Oh, yesterday because of work, right?
Yeah, work. It was just It was rough. America.
I was like, wow, the Acolyte did that a lot to you, huh?
The Acolyte didn't help. I've much been better to review Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but we had to catch up.
Or this. I'd much rather review this.
Yeah. Rather review this, yeah.
Merca, Kylie. Merca.
But
did you see Chad Gable was back alive? That was really quick.
Yeah. Back alive. I'm so sorry, right? I'm like responding super late. It's just this thing is like this is going crazy in my ear right now. I absolutely don't know how people who have this like daily can what's it called actually concentrate with this happening in their ear right now. But yeah, man, Chad Gable's alive. Even though we saw him completely dead last on Monday.
I thought he was dead. I thought Otis shot him and covered it up with the Wyatt 6.
Yeah.
Don't ruin the great name of The Boys with the Acolyte snooze fest. Wow, Kylie is on the same page with us for once with the video show.
Yeah.
with the television show.
Chad Gable took some V. Yeah, he basically did. Yeah. That's called took some what's it called, compound V. That's how he got
pulled a Huey's dad.
Yeah. But Brad, how was work today?
Better, like a lot better. So
yeah, just completely better, like just a complete 180 from yesterday.
Complete 180 like from yesterday. Just fucking nothing came up that was annoying to the point where I just wanted to go work fast food.
Oh man.
Yeah. Go dig ditches or something.
Dig ditches, bro. Oh man. Brad, that's just how it goes, right? Sometimes you're just gonna have those type of days, right?
I've been at my work for a long time. I started at the bottom rung, and I don't know how I've got here. But
Brad,
I don't know if I can go back.
Brad, how's working for VOD industry?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brad, it's like fucking
Stupendous.
feels like
I,
VOD sometimes.
my luck, I would work for VOD Industries, but I would have no superpowers. I'd just be like the CEO there. I'd just be
Yeah.
like, I don't know how to control superhumans.
I mean, I just as long as you're not in fucking Ashley's position.
Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. I feel like I would be like that, and then it's just like I'm just basically taking care of a bunch of giant, super powered children.
Yeah, I work with children and they somehow have superpowers.
That's why I drink.
Oh my god. Yeah. Um, but I went to work today, Brad.
Oh
At,
wait. The VOT social media team is at God level. Have you seen what they've been doing on Instagram next? Oh yes, the deeps. What is it? Words of wisdom on Twitter. I don't know if that's them, but that Twitter account's hilarious.
um, I love I love the what's it called, the Liquid Death commercial. I thought
The
that
Ozzy one.
was incredible. Thought that was
The
funny.
Ozzy one was hilarious, but the are you talking about the deep liquid death?
Yeah, the one with where what's it called, where the kid's like, it smells like my dad. It smells like my stepdad. Oh my god, I love that commercial. That was a great commercial.
You know whose social media team is not having a good day though today. Roll.
Doctor Disrespect. That's
There you go.
the doc.
They're having a horrible time today.
The doc ain't having a good time today.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah.
They're just playing not like us throughout the city right now. So
Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man. It's not a good day to be Doctor Disrespect. But hey, bro. At least like other people, he just went ahead and been like, yeah, I did it.
I mean that's different, but that doesn't really like give me any
Change.
warms and fuzzies. You
I know,
know?
but other people have like given the whole like corporate ass like response where it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
we're
agreed.
under investigation and like, oh, can't confirm or deny, and so blah, blah, blah. Basically saying like, hey, I got caught, guys, but I ain't gonna really admit it. That's disrespect, man. Puts it out there. He's like, hey, I had conversations with her, but the thing that I think really fucks him over is where he's like, sometimes it went into inappropriate.
Or it was close to inappropriate. And I mean, like people were saying, he's a 38-year-old man, or was at that time. I don't know how old he is.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be talking to anybody under like, mid 20s. Like, just not in any of those conversations. It's just, I mean, the
Yeah.
age gap is too wide.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, that's that, man. So we'll see what happens there. But
Uh,
yeah, yeah. Big Drake fans out here, man. There's a lot of big Drake fans.
A minor.
Yeah, you could say that was pretty strong for him. Yeah. Mad bad. He and Firecracker have a lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That was exactly what I actually thought of that
Yeah.
video clip of Firecracker when that news broke, and then somebody had already posted on Twitter. So I'm like,
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah. Quite the episode. Yeah. Yeah. And quite the turn of events for Mr. Doctor Disrespect
Yeah,
there.
we'll see how this goes, but poor Tim the Tap Man. I feel bad for Tim. So his whole video was pretty sad.
Yeah. Nick Merckx was pretty much just like, shit, man, that's on him.
That's how Ninja kind of was. He's like, yeah, apparently well, he probably got caught. So
Yeah. I think I don't know. I'm not gonna what's it called, assume anything, right? But I'm gonna say the one who's like the closest to him. I think it is Tim the Tap Man, right? Like that's the one who's the closest to him.
I mean,
Right?
that's the one that's I think's yeah in that group.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't much watch any of their videos.
No.
So I mean, but there's a legion of fans I know who's having a bad day today. So I feel
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
it always sucks when your hero is like, you know, not that great.
But so Dr. Goodlove, like, thank God I'm the worst doctor anymore. I'm not the worst doctor anymore.
Goddamn.
uh, um, but with that said, we should probably do this. Brad, you ready for this thing?
Yeah, let's talk about the boys.
Let's go. Let's talk about the boys. So,
The boys.
if you have not watched episode 4, season 4, episode 4, the boys should probably get out of here if you care about sports. But if you don't care about sports or you've already seen the episode, go ahead and stay. Either way, how it goes, this is your one and only spoiler warning, and it is in effect in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, man. Wisdom of the ages. Vought News Network is proud to announce its new series, hashtag Truth Bomb. Join host Firecracker and celebrity guests for the live 6-hour premiere as they expose Light Stargirl's adrenochrome parties. Directed by um, Philip Scrizia, as Phil Scrizia. Yeah. Written by Jeff Ull, and of course developed by Eric Kripke, based on the what's called comic book series by Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson. The series starts Carl Urban, Jack Quaid, Anthony Starr, Aaron Moriarty, Jesse T. Usher, Laz Alonso, Chance Crawford, Tomer Capone, Karen Fukuhara, Nathan Mitchell, Colby Minifie, Claudia Domit, a lot of other people. I'm sorry, Valerie Curry and Susan Hayward and Cameron Crovetti. We got any fucking trivia here?
What do you want with
Um,
that? Kylie says it's always bad when your hero has something in common with Jared from Subway. Five
yep.
dollar, $5 foot long.
There's a goof. When Homelander lasers off one scientist's genitalia, the man bleeds horribly, but his laser vision is heat, and heat cauterizes. So the guy shouldn't have been in horrible pain, but he shouldn't have bled. Wow.
I mean, let's. The boys is all about that blood and guts and gore, so you know,
Yeah.
can't be all scientific-y about it.
Request: can you all play garbage basketball during this
I
episode?
literally have nothing to throw the garbage in.
Yeah. I have nothing to throw in the garbage either. Um, but um, yeah, Brad. This week's episode is the what's it called? No more 3 episodes. This was so one episode this week, last week, and yeah. I have to say, I think we are what's it called picking up steam here, and I'm really enjoying what we're getting from the boys this season so far. I like that we went ahead and have this thing where Homelander. Like, I feel like a lot of this season is gonna be Homelander, like, really kind of trying to come to terms with his mortality, but also, like, kind of revisiting a lot of that trauma. And I think that's what we got here with Homelander, what's it called, revisiting the center and him getting his revenge. I thought that was an interesting step to take with that character.
Mm-hmm.
But Brad, what are your initial thoughts on this episode?
I mean, stuff is not going to end well with people when Homelander walks into the room carrying a Fudgy the Whale ice cream cake. And you knew, like, it started out too wholesome. It started too wholesome, and Homelander had other, feelings about all that. And yeah, we saw that. I think this might be the best episode I've seen from Homelander, personally. Like, just the way he was in this scene is kind of just amazing. Well, in that climate, I guess the episode. I really like this episode. They really turned it up a notch from the first 3 episodes. I was saying the first 3 episodes, I'm like, yeah, they kind of toned it down. This episode, not so much. I mean, like, we now have Butcher, who might have powers. I don't know. Like, nobody really knows what happened in that camper in there. Where Stretch Armstrong Jesus was, torn apart. um, I think overly great. I mean, Starlight
What?
beating the shit out of Firecracker is good stuff.
Kylie, what?
Homelander reminded me so much, I think,
Of
of
Magneto.
Magneto this episode. Like it made me really understand his pain so much.
No. In what
Butcher went
world?
Butcher went Venom and Moon Knight at once.
Yeah.
Okay, that might be real.
I don't agree with that. Like, I don't think that I could ever equate um, Magneto to
Yeah, the whole
Homelander.
backstories of Magneto and Homelander is completely
Two completely
completely
different
different.
people.
I mean,
Um, because um, no matter how you put it, you know why Homelander is the way he is, but no way you put it do I ever feel any sympathy or feel anything close to what's it called to wanting to sit down to kind of understand a bit of what Homelander's doing. Whereas with Magneto, um, you know where he's at, you understand why he's gotten there, and I don't know. I don't see that. I
I,
don't
I
see.
mean, I mean, Magneto is kind of like a Thanos. It's kind of like one of those characters. It's where they believe they're doing the world good in their own
Yeah.
way, but they're going about it, the wrong way. It's kind of one of those. Homelander is just kind of awful being.
Awful being and a symbol for the fucking alt right. Like, I don't know. I'm so sorry. I can sit here and really understand Magneto and protecting his people and understanding like seeing all these people like die in front of him at the hands of like people who hate mutants. I can never in my life, let's go say I understand Homelander, doing all of this because of the way he was treated. I know that's why a big part of it is why, but I can never say that I understand Homelander the way that I understand.
The continuation of it.
Yeah, both
I mean,
torture, both experiment on his children with no parents, like from bad people is what I meant. Okay,
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 all right.
okay, okay.
I mean, this is a good episode. This is like a really good episode, though. Like in all the cast in this. I mean, Huey kind of has a place to play. We see A Train for a little
Yeah.
bit. Annie January, Starlight, Frenchie, which everyone is going crazy for because nobody knew that Frenchie was bisexual, except like most people watch the show.
Yeah. Where's everybody that's fucking what's it called?
Paying attention.
Survives out there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I haven't been watching the show apparently.
Yeah, I mean,
No. I have to say though, I thought that moment with Annie just like completely losing it was like really good. Like
what and what's amazing is Annie had kept her cool for the most part. She let it go right until they released her medical records, and something that was so personal to her was
which by the
released.
way is a HIPAA violation.
Yeah, so whatever Doc did, that is, they're going to get theirs.
Yeah.
Probably from Starlight beating their ass. But I mean, it leads to the Starlight just whooping on Firecracker.
Yeah. And look, does she deserve it? Hell yeah, she does. Firecracker deserves it so much. Probably not the best idea to do it in live television.
Live television, and with, I mean, they put it all in context with the congressional vote that
Yeah.
would have helped, Butcher and Starlight's and, Mother's Milk's case.
Yeah. Which you see right there, they're like, hey, you just fucked with my what's it called? With my what's it called? Conservative votes.
Yeah.
And
You see how easily they just throw away? Just a
or
tool.
how politicians will always be politicians.
Yep.
You know? So it was Huey's babe. So it was Huey's baby. Yes, it was Huey's baby.
That's kind of the
What's up, guys?
conversation. Yeah, that's kind of the conversation we were led to believe that was Huey's baby.
That was Huey's baby.
Because she said
Yeah.
that Huey and her had Annie January had this big
Yeah.
old conversation about it.
Yeah. Which, by the way, would have been, what's it called? Which is also really interesting because, like, Ryan's the first naturally born soup. If that baby would have, what's it called, been born, that would have been another naturally born, what's it called, naturally born soup. Um, what's this going to say?
I
I hate,
hate,
Huey's mom.
hates. That's four hates. Huey's mom, like, really, where is Yondu so he
I'm
can
very
marry
puppets,
Poppins?
yo.
Huey's Huey's mom, like, since she's started being in this season, it's kind of an enigma to me because I don't understand. There's some reason she's here. It's not just be a pain in Huey's ass.
Yeah.
Like, like I mean, she's some Vought kind of secret agent or some shit.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of.
Also, I love all the stuff with Kimiko in this episode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my! Look, I mean, that's
Trying to
one
keep
thing
Huey
that
alive.
never. That's one thing that never gets old with these seasons. Is just the choreography is always great, but Jesus Christ, man, shooting her and just absolutely tearing her apart, her abdomen, like that was so brutal, so brutal.
Yeah, and then she gets back up.
Yeah, like that.
Then her basically getting Huey like fight ready in about 45 seconds.
Yeah, which
And then did you see the look on Huey's face when he killed that guy though?
oh yeah,
It's like he liked it.
yeah,
It was I don't think I've seen that in any of the previous. Usually it's Huey's just kind of squirming all over the place, but in this scene it's like,
yeah.
he got he kind of felt probably what Butcher feels when at that. So maybe he had a Butcher moment.
Yeah. I mean, dude gutted him, dude. Like,
Yeah.
gutted that guy. I
Like,
mean,
yeah.
yeah, like give him a good old like give
A
him give
little
him a good old
harakiri,
C-section right
little
there, bro.
harakiri, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Um but yeah, and then the stuff with Butcher, of course. I mean, I really like what they're doing with Butcher, even
But
though like
here's the thing, though: is Butcher dying now? This brings up the question. I don't know. I think he has a parasite that's living in him that has maybe made him immortal.
I don't know. Cuz I mean, he is sick. Like
He's playing like he's sick, but there's something inside, like a parasite inside him. But at the same time, remember, he was out, like he was down for the count. He was being choked to death. He was
yeah.
about dead, and then whatever that parasite was, or whatever
Yeah.
power he has, I mean, they literally
Killed.
ripped Stretch
Yeah.
Armstrong Jesus right apart.
Jesus, yeah. I'm glad that it's not the guy with the long ass dick, right? The one who's
Yeah, like that
watching.
one episode of that is enough.
Oh my god. But yeah, man. I mean, I think that he might be what's it called? He's might got like a I don't know, like a little like Brad. You watched *Malignant*, right? Did you watch *Malignant*?
I think so.
I don't know if you did, but yeah, he's got a little Gabriel from *Malignant*, bro. Um, what's y'all's best guess at Huey's dad's powers?
Oh,
I
I
still
have
think
no
Butcher's. I
clue.
think Butcher's dying too, Jay. I think so.
I mean, I
Um,
think they need a big death in this season, to be honest.
and it's not salty or white.
Yeah, but Huey's dad's power, I couldn't tell you.
I don't
Um,
know. I
being able to put people to sleep with stories of James Patterson's books.
yeah, it's just you know what? I remember I'm live on Twitch. I mean, I'm live on here. But what's it called?
About to get canceled again.
Yeah, I can cancel again. No, that only happens on Patreon, where I'm just completely like delirious.
Which you guys can pay for.
Yeah. Um. I don't know, man. I don't know what his powers will be. I would like to see something like because you got basically Superman. You know, you
Yeah,
had
Homelander.
you got what's it called? You know,
The Flash.
the
You got the Flash.
Flash. You
You got
got
Aquaman.
we got Aquaman. Like, you know, can we get like maybe like a Martian Manhunter in there? Like, can we get
Like
something like that?
like a Kitty Pryde goes through walls and shit or something.
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking?
Well, I mean, we had Translucent.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we did have that.
Yeah. And Homelander can go through walls too. But I'd like something as to like where her where maybe Huey's dad changes like what's it called? Changes like the overall look of himself. And I don't know. May it sound like Mystique? I don't know. Connie, he's going to be a speedster and run through A train up and die. Calling it now. It happens. I would go to Trader Joe's. Shut up. No, no. Um, though I really like that though that what's it called that Huey met with A Train and he was like, I was ready to kind of tell you to go fuck yourself here.
And then
He was
then
like,
he was like, "Yeah, I'll forgive you."
we're
I
cool.
mean, I mean, Huey did hold on to that. I think Huey had to give A Train a break because A Train did. He did risk his life going to Homelander's fucking
Yeah.
room to
Which,
steal
by
that
the
jet.
way, with Ashley leaving a whole ass fucking turd, oh, it's like you just left the floater in there. Which, oh lord, I think it would have been so funny if you actually cut and show how big that fucking turd was. Um,
No, no, we don't need no sallow moment. Come on now,
yeah, yeah,
calm down.
yeah. That would be funny. I don't know. That would be funny. We
Kylie's
could.
saying, calling it. He's going to be a speedster and run through A Train. I'll die calling it now. If this happens, Raul has to go to Trader Joe's.
Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. Brad, I was gonna say, what's it called? You're really saying like, oh, we don't need to see that after like we get a fucking whole orgasm in an episode. We get a guy with his dick in like what's it called? What's it called? Stretched so far. We have a guy who goes tiny and goes up a guy's asshole and sneezes and fucking. You're telling me we can't see a fucking turd? You're telling me that there's a problem when seeing a turd?
I mean, I'm just saying, I don't want to see the turd. Like,
Okay. Yeah.
like, you make a point, but I still
You're a
don't want to see the
termite.
turd.
You're a termite. Oh my god. Um, But I don't know, man. So far so good. I really like this episode. I think it definitely is my favorite one so far from what we've got. And I believe next week we're getting three of the people from Gen V in this week.
Oh, that'd be
So
interesting.
I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen there. Um,
I,
sucks
I
that
did I did like the video of when they show the Gen V on the news, and it's in the hole. And if
yeah
people remember Gen V and the guy who's doing that show and how much he loves holes,
yeah yeah. Which by the way, what's it called? I hope the season finale it's just the movie Training A Train. That should be a what's it called a special feature
just Will
on what's
Ferrell.
it called on Prime on
Okay,
Prime.
that's another thing. I was not expecting Will Ferrell
No, I
at
wasn't
all.
expecting him either. Like Rachel texted me, Brad's like, "What the fuck is Will Ferrell doing in
It's
this
like I
season?"
don't fucking know.
Yeah, Soldier Boy, and you're afraid of a poo, Brad. You went soft. Yeah, you're afraid of a little poo. Yeah, I
Okay,
want to
but
see
there
Training
has
A
to be
Train,
corn
Brad.
in it. Like
Yeah,
there has to be corn.
yeah, piece of little corn.
The
Yeah.
little corn.
Yeah. I want to see Training A Train, bro. Yeah, I want to see
This
Training A
is just
Train.
the whole movie.
Yeah.
That would be insane if it was just an hour and 35-minute episode of Training A Train.
And then we get the director's cut of the
Oh
Training A
god.
Train. Yeah.
And it's just a black and white version.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's oh my god, they should do that. They should do that. Cause like remember when they did the whole like I can't remember that guy's name, but they did like the whole Snyder Cut version of the Dawn of the Seven. They should do like this what's it called the director's cut
Yep.
and what's called and it's the black and white version of Training A Train.
Kylie says, I want to play that Battle of Heroes game.
Yeah. Which wait, by the way, guys,
I mean, you just play Mortal. Isn't Homelander in Mortal Kombat now?
yes. Yeah, MK1. Yeah, you can play as him in MK1. Anthony Starr doesn't voice him in that, I believe. But what's it called? You can't play as Homelander in MK1. And yeah, Jay, I don't know if Jay even has time to be playing as to be playing MK1 anymore. But I wonder if he's already got that. He's played with it a little bit. But
I
yeah,
do miss Soldier Boy though. So I do.
I miss Soldier Boy too. But I'll tell you this: I'm glad I'm not hearing Black Noir talk again. I thought that was like complete.
Yeah, just keep Black Noir silent. Like that's how it
Yeah,
should be. Like, what's my
it just
role?
doesn't feel
Shut
right.
up.
I wish. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. It's like, dude, I got a son. You think I got time to play as Homelander? um, I'm craving cigar. Oh my god.
Some
Oh,
Fudgy the Whale.
Fudgy the Whale. But I mean, all of those. God, dude, that was like,
That scene in that underground lab. Holy God.
yeah.
I
Um,
mean, like, I was not expecting the whole shooting basket, the trash basket, and then be like, get in the oven. It's like,
like,
get in the oven or your whole family's getting in the oven.
yeah.
It's like, ooh.
And then at the end with that lady, he's just like, I mean, he's like, oh, I just killed everybody in front of you, and you just get to live with that, you know?
Oh, well, did you hear what he said? That he's like, want to know why I call this the bad room?
Yeah.
And does anybody know she's down there?
Nope. No one's gonna know.
No. So
Anybody who would know anything is
is dead.
already dead
Yeah.
in that room. Nobody's coming for her. So it's like, there you go. That's it. Um,
I
but
mean, though Homelander did do the one thing we've always wanted to see Superman do.
yeah, laser a
Yeah,
dick off.
laser dick off.
Yeah, laser a dick off. Yeah, yeah. I thought you were gonna say what's it called? Make a guy masturbate in front of you. I'm like, God damn,
No,
Brad, what the
no,
hell?
not no,
Hmm.
no. Laser dick off.
Anthony cooked in that scene, literally. Yeah, that was. I think that definitely is Anthony Starr's like best performance as
Hmm.
Homelander in these 4 seasons so far. Um,
Which is crazy.
yeah, what's it called? The elevator going out before Anthony came off was amazing. Yeah, yeah. But dude, just great episode. I loved it, and I can't wait to see what else we got going on here. Yeah, I wonder what's gonna go down with Firecracker and Annie. I still think we still see a pretty I mean a big fight there. I think we see a fight with them too.
I still so
But
as far as
I want to know what
like
Sister Sage's plan is. I want to know what's going on
other
there.
than getting railed by
Yeah. Which, by the way, is like I can't. What did she say? Like, is it my pussy? I'm like, oh my,
you know what's also a flavor saver?
my pussy. Like, oh my god, that guy folded so quick when he's like, "Oh, you can
Oh,
ass fuck me
oh,
while we watch
oh,
the what's it called, the Ray J and Kim video."
yeah, he was totally holding the hair. He's like, I don't know about this, and she said that. He's like, all right, tap tap tap.
The next episode have Scream Goats on on V. Sorry on it. Yeah, good lord. If they bring screaming goats like Thor: Love and Thunder did, I don't know how much more I
No,
could handle of that. Um, but I want to see. I don't even know if there even is a master plan from Sister Sage. I feel like Sister
you
Sage's
think she's
master
just making
plan.
shit up?
I feel like no. I feel like Sister Sage's plan is to find a way to reverse what she's got, so she doesn't have to have her brain. Like I feel like that's the whole
Maybe.
thing is like to make them like accept her well and be a big asset to them enough to be able to find out like Vough's secrets to be
Well,
able to get some sort of cure for what's going on with her.
I think Sister Sage has already come to the realization that any master plan she has is going to be fucked over by all these idiots.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty
Pretty
much.
much.
They're like any plan that like she could do that would actually work, Homelander's not going to listen to her. Um, the seven, all the rest of the seven are basically IQ points of like less than 70. So I mean, maybe A Train.
Oh, and now that octopus is going to kill her. I
Oh, what if we see the deep dive from Octopus just strangling,
That would be so funny.
or
I would.
Sister Sage dying from strangulation from an octopus?
That would be so funny. Um, though I don't know. I can't. I want to hear Tilda Swinton again. I want to hear Tilda Swinton again. Why
Well,
can't we
and this
have
makes
Tilda
me
Swinton?
wonder if the deep has been cleaning her, cleaning her cage or her.
Yeah,
She's probably dead.
Wally's dead, man.
Probably
He's got
dead.
something else to be working with there. Um, but yeah, man. Great episode. I really enjoyed it, and I thought that it's definitely the best one so far. And I can't wait for this week's episode. Brad, what's your final verdict on this one?
Ooh. What do we give the other ones?
I have no fucking clue.
I think it was around the 8 mark. So I mean, this was really good. I think I really enjoyed this one. I gave Shogun like a 9 throughout the whole damn series. So I think I'm going to give this one like a 9.
Yeah,
I think this one deserves a 9. I think it's that good.
I really liked this episode. I'm going with a 9 as well. I thought it
Yeah.
was a great episode. I really enjoyed it and kept me like really hooked for the whole thing. And I'm ready for this week's episode. I can't
I
wait to
mean,
see what they're gonna do with the
I'm looking
Gen V
forward
kids.
to I'm looking more forward to this the new episode than I am about to go watch the Acolyte. So I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They all can be winners.
No, they can't.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
it'll get better.
Brad, I hope that when it comes to the Acolyte, I hope it's one of those like half of the season's really shit. The other half of the season's actually pretty damn good. Because that's the only part that might make me
How
drop
much hope do you have for that though?
about as much hope that I can be able to fix whatever the hell's going on here.
Nope, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Brad, we need some sleeping medicine. It's called the Acolyte. That's what it is.
Mhm.
Yeah. So with that said, Brad, we're going with those nines, and yeah, Brad, what's it called? Remember to give a score here.
Yeah,
Did not
yeah. I did
give it for the
not
last one.
remember to give a score yesterday on the Acolyte because Raul gave a score, and then we got into a whole nother conversation, and I just forgot.
Yeah.
And I don't
Yeah.
think that really hurt anything. I'll just go with whatever Raul gave it.
I was sleepy, Brad.
Yeah.
What you expect? Yeah. But with that said, that concludes our review. Now our spoilers are down, so you cannot speak any spoilers in the chat. What's up here? I give it a 6.9. Ha 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 ha. Ha.
Knee
Knee
slapper.
slapper.
Knee slapper.
Kylie, knee
Ha.
slapper. Oh man. But with that said, that concludes our review. And of course, you can check it out. Check us out on the Nerdcore. Twitter at the Nerdcore underscore. Nerdcore.com. Twitter at the Nerdcore underscore. Instagram at the Nerdcore. TikTok at the Nerdcore. Letterboxd at the Nerdcore. Patreon.com/Nerdcore. You know what? I just forgot, Brad. Play that freaking ad. I'll play it at the end. But yeah, Patreon.com/Nerdcore. You get episodes early for our main show, along with other really good stuff. Today's Tuesday, so tomorrow's Wednesday. We're doing our tomorrow, I believe.
It's a watch along
is
of the night of.
the night of. Yes, the night of is tomorrow, and oh yeah, we won't have time to do what's it called, House of Dragon. That's why it's on Thursday. So Wednesday, the night of. Thursday, the favorite.
Which
Both
I
of
have to go
those,
watch.
yeah, both of those you can get at $5 a month. You get those exclusive ones, and then Thursday live for everybody. We're gonna be doing our review of House of Dragon season 2, episode 2. We'll be caught up, and this week we'll go as planned for the rest of the weekend. Friday Acolyte, Saturday The Boys, Sunday House of Dragon. Nice seeing you both, beautiful people. Thanks for tonight. Of course, Kylie. Thank you so much, and
Thank
thank
you,
you for
Kylie.
being here. Yeah, we
You
miss
read in
you
chat.
here. You made up for Stacy not being here. Yeah, Stacy, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for this. And I know it's banged up, but I'll take the L. I'm what's it called? I'll take the L. At least it wasn't like fucking like destroyed, right? But
Yeah,
yeah.
like the UPS just
Yeah.
throwing it at your door
but like, yeah, sorry.
from the
That's
top
pretty,
rope.
pretty rough right there. Very rough. But we'll take the L. Because I returned this. I won't be able to find this in stores. Stacey has to go through the process all over again. It gets here, and if it's fucking what's it called, hurt, damaged again, it's not worth
Yep.
it.
Yep.
It's not worth it. So
Just watch your
Stacey.
DVDs.
Yeah. Discord links in the description. Like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. On the audio side of things, make sure that you're following us and you're rating us 5 stars. It could all help us out so much. But yeah, without further ado, Brad, we will see them on Patreon tomorrow and here on Thursday at the same time. But for now, let's go ahead and get them out of here.
All right, our own thing. You've been host as always. Thank to all those who joined us in chat today. Thank to our listeners and our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode, never trust someone when they bring in a Fudgy the Whale cake. Young Yoda out.
Today's episode of the Nerdcore Live Show is brought to you by SeatGeek. Whether you want to see your favorite band, sports team, or comedian, SeatGeek has you covered. We're proud to be partnering with SeatGeek to offer you $10 off with code TheNerdCore. That's $10 off your first order at SeatGeek.com with code THENERDCORPS. So take a seat at your next live event with SeatGeek. Thank you. Now let's get back to today's